So they've wasted that 100 acre feet of water that was available to them.
John,
Yeah.
when we're talking landowners, like in your shoe, not wineries and stuff like that, how many landowners, residents are we talking that this affects?
I believe it's about, what is it, 8,000?
Close.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, so actually, to go back to the 218 discussion, where I think there's a big issue is, and there's a great video, the Howard Jarvis Tax Foundation. I recommend all the viewers, again, don't take my word for any of this. I'm not an attorney, but they did a great wrap up on why 218 was passed by the voters, right? That was a voter-driven proposition to amend the state constitution, because what was happening, Proposition 13 was passed to protect property owners from excessive increases on the taxes on their property, right? Great. In spirit, this is fantastic. Local governments figured out that they could use fees and use special assessments and these kinds of things to backdoor that, right? So that they could go in excess of that 2% increase by charging these special fees. So the voters went back, this is, several years later, went back and put 218 in place, which amended the Constitution to say that, no, you can't charge fees without having 2/3 majority of the people that are directly affected. This is not a statewide vote or anything like that. This is the people that are going to be assessed the new fee on their property taxes. 2/3 of them have to affirmatively vote this, approve this, right? So the way that again, take this with a grain of salt. I do encourage everyone to research this, but the way that it's being applied in this case is, well, there's a carve out for water, trash, and sewage, right? Because those are considered like core services that we cannot wait for approvals, because the whole city relies on these things, right? Like if trash starts piling up, we have a health crisis. If sewage, the same, right? The problem is that all three of those, again, you have to look at the spirit of the rule, right? The spirit of the proposition was, these are utilities that are provided.